If you are tired of the same old boring double over bunks and want something that is a lot more versatile and not just a wasted space back here, this right here is for you. What's up, guys? It's Haze here with Bob Hurley RV in Oklahoma City, and today we are going to talk all about the EmberTrack system. We're going to show you why this is the most versatile bunk housing system available on the RV market today. And you don't even have to use it for bunks. This thing is completely modular. We can move all of this stuff around to do a bunch of different stuff, and we're going to talk all about that today. So if you do want to sleep a bunch of people in here, we can do that. Or if you just want to go out by yourself and have a lot more space to do really whatever you want to back here, this needs to be on your radar too. But before we get too terribly deep into this, man, you guys know the drill. You've got to subscribe to the channel. There's a little red button right down here, right down there somewhere. You're a smart person. I'm sure you can find it. Go ahead and hit that thing for me. Perfect. Let's get into it. The EmberTrack bunk system really is a class of its own, and this is not your granny's bunkhouse camper. Whether you need to sleep a ton of people or if you want to utilize the crazy amount of cargo space that this has to offer, it comes in the E-Series, the Overland Edition, as well as the Touring Edition. So if you want an EmberTrack system of your own, give me a call. I can hear you guys asking yourself through the computer, what in the world is an EmberTrack system and why should I care? And I'm going to answer both of those things for you today. But this, in its entirety, is the EmberTrack system. Now, one thing that it does share with a few other manufacturers is this back door. Lots of other manufacturers have built back doors in their bunkhouse models in the past for years. Now, one thing that Ember does that I definitely appreciate is this nice screen door that we can shut off and have a nice breeze going through. They also give us a couple of locks on this guy to make sure that it's nice and secure. Speaking of locks, check this thing out, man. Look at how thick this baggage door is. Super well insulated. A couple of slam latches over here too that are lockable. And this guy is on air shocks. And guys, I'm 6'5". I'm not a short guy by any means. And I've got plenty of clearance, so you're not going to be bunking your noggin on this thing. Now, look at how open this is and how much airflow that we've got coming in. Now, whenever you have this open, it'd sure be nice if we had a bug screen to keep out any unwanted guests. Good thing that Ember thought about that. So we have this really nice screen. It's held on by a magnet down here that keeps everything nice and open without having any bugs in here either. We can put that guy up and out of the way. Pretty cool, right? Let me show you the modular aspect of this thing. Now, from the inside, the way we have it set up right now looks like just about any other bunkhouse out there, but you could not be more mistaken. Check this out. Ember gives us this little sticker here that gives us a few different examples of what we can do with the EmberTrack system. So let's move this thing around and show you exactly what I mean. All right, so we yanked the mattresses out of this guy so you can get a better look at these planks that we've got. Now check it out. Once we go under here, you'll see this pin. If we can focus, there it is. Okay, so we got this pin. We'll pull this guy out. We are going to get in here real fast, and we'll do the same thing over on the other side. So we've got both of our pins out, and then we have this little latch here in the middle. Make sure that that guy is not secure. Perfect. Then we'll go back out this way, and now we can move this whole thing. Let me get it out of the way. A little hard to do this one-handed. Now, let's do the same thing on our bottom bunk. So, same thing. Pin there. We got a pin right here. And we got our lock that is undone. You guys ever see those videos of a cat whenever it's underneath its bed and it's like crawling up, like upside down? You know what I'm talking about? Kind of how I feel right now. We got our pins out. Now, we take this whole dude up and away. And now, we have a half bunk set up. So you could still use these two as a bunk bed if you wanted. You could also use it as pantry storage, or if you had some different hunting gear or stuff like that that you wanted to stack up on top of these guys, you definitely can. Now check out how versatile these guys are, and it's really due to this guy right here. So if you take this tongue, pull it back, go up and out, it just pops all the way out. And this is the corner that all of your planks will sit in. So you can move this thing onto any one of these different attachments. And here's the cool part, man. They sell a ton of different attachments that use this same track system online. So if you wanted to have more tie-down points, if you're loading a bike or kayaks, or if you wanted to put a D-ring over here and one over here on this side and have a nice little hammock over here, you can totally do that. I mean, the possibilities are endless. Let's move these two out of the way and get this to a completely open cargo space. Now over here, it is the same dadgum thing. So we'll go over and pull our pins. There we go. That guy there. Same thing over on this side. Pull these guys out. And now, we're ready to move it. And just like that, we have a ton of open, tall cargo space. Look at all of this room that you have back here, guys. Let me know down in the comments, what are you going to put back here? A couple of things I really like that Ember does is they do give us a few different tie-down points over here in the bunk area. So whenever you are carrying around some bigger cargo, it's not going to be flopping around back here. Now check this out. Oh, I know you see it. I see it too. That's right. Washer and dryer ready on the EmberTrack system. So check this out. This is a brand new Ember E-Series Spark. So the E-Series is their entry level and the Spark is their single axle line. Now, shout out to you, Miss Catherine, for letting me film this video on your unit. We were waiting for her to pick this guy up in December, but check this out. She optioned to do exactly what we were talking about and put in a combo washer and dryer, man. Check it out. How flippin' cool is that? So, with the washer and dryer here, we still have enough clearance to put this guy up, and she can use this shelf right here as a mobile office, her home away from home office. How cool is that? Now, you'll notice we have the full bunk here and the full bunk there with an extra plank. So if you want some more planks or different attachments like these guys over here, definitely something that we can get done. But how cool is that? Little washer and dryer in here? Are you kidding me? So what else can we fit in this EmberTrack system? Let me show you. A bicycle? Sure can. But what if I want to bring the kayak too? Got you covered. Well, I mean, you need a cooler to keep your drinks cold, right? Don't leave home without it. You're telling me we can get a kayak, a full-size adult e-bike, and a 150-quart igloo cooler in here, and still have space up above to put our bunks up? Get real, man. You've got to be kidding me. Now that we've seen just a taste of how versatile this space is back here, let's get it back into bunk mode. Now, you guys may or may not know this about me, but I am not hired by Bob Hurley to make these videos for you guys. I'm a salesperson here at our dealership, and we do a ton, I mean a ton of business with Ember. Because of that, typically able to beat just about everybody else's pricing on these guys. And I always like to give my YouTube viewers out there a bit more of a discount too. So if you want the best deal on one of the best products available on the market from the best sales guy, at the best dealership, then you owe it to yourself to give me a call. I've got my phone number down below, as well as my email address down in the description. So if you want a big bad Overlander, a nice touring edition, or if you want an E-Series like this guy right here, give me a call. You owe it to yourself. And that is going to wrap up today's video talking about this awesome EmberTrack system. This thing is super cool. I really get a kick out of it, but I want to know what you think. How are you going to use this space? Are we going to have just the traditional double over bunks? Are we going to use this just as cargo space? Are we going to put a washer and dryer here, use it as a mobile office? I'm curious to know your thoughts, so leave it down in the comments down below. But guys, if you did enjoy this video, be sure to give it a like, share it with all of your camping buddies. That's really going to wrap us up for today. Thanks, guys. Catch you on the next one.